guys, it's me Paco, and welcome back to Bad Witch Books. Today we are going to be doing the Positions book tag. This is a book tag that I found by Let Me in the Library. It's her YouTube channel. I will tag the original, the creator's video down below. But this is book tag based on Ariana Grande, one of my favorite artists. Is her newest album, Positions, that came out in like October, and I was looking for a tag to do, and I was like, oh, I love this album, so let me do it. And I like the questions. So let's get started. So, Shut Up. Okay, so Shut Up is a book I couldn't shut up about, and I will always mention this series, because I don't think it's gotten enough hype, but that will be the Shadow the Fox series. This is book 2, Soul of the Sword, by Julie Kakawa. It is about a kitsune and a demon hunter who have to team up to like get the scroll, and they both don't know things about each other, and it's really good, really interesting, got a lot of action. I highly recommend it, especially if you like anime. Like I said, I always recommend the Shadow of the Fox series trilogy. Our next book is 34 plus 35. 34 is a book you stayed up to finish, and that would be Empire of Gold from the Daevabad trilogy. This is the third book of the Daevabad trilogy, and it follows Nahir, Ali, and Dara as just the events unfold from the last book, and they wrap up. I thought this was an amazing finale, and I just stood up. I couldn't put it down. I listened to the audiobook, so I couldn't turn it off, but it was amazing. Y'all didn't see that. Okay, next is Motive. I have my questions down here, so if you see me looking down, I'm looking at the questions. A book that left you questioning everything, and that was The Beautiful by Renee Ahdieh. You might see a lot of these are my favorites, but I loved this book. The ending cliffhanger had me at like so many questions, but if you don't know what this is about Celine. She goes to New Orleans. She escapes Paris, flees from Paris, to go to New Orleans to like get a man, I guess, with the convent. But she meets Sebastian in the Court de Lion, and just shenanigans ensue. There's vampires, there's romance, there's amazing food. But yes, the ending of this book left me with so many questions that I was just so... I needed to know. And The Damned was amazing, the sequel, but I love this book. Okay. Next question is Just Like Magic. I can't sing, but we'll try. Okay, so Just Like Magic, from a book with all your favorite tropes, and that would be Serpent and Dove. When I discovered this book, I thought this book sounds like it was made just for me. It's about a witch and a witch hunter who have to get married because of marriage of convenience, and he doesn't know she's a witch. And it's like enemies to lovers, witches, witch hunters. Yeah, it sounds like everything I would love. So, all the tropes I love in a book are here. Sassy female character, main lead, love it. Love to see it. Okay. 630, a problematic book you love anyways. I really don't have any problematic faves. I mean, some people could say Sarah J. Maas is problematic. I don't always see that. Like, I could see some issues, so I could say her. I mean, I do read Lee Bardugo and Cassandra Clare, and they can be said to be problematic, but I don't even think they're really that problematic. But I don't have any, like, truly problematic faves. Yeah. That I know of. Okay. Next is Safety Net. A book. Oh no, I skipped one. Off the Table, the best song on the album. That song gets me. That's the best song off the album. A book that raised my standards? Oh, definitely. Raybearer. This book elevated the game. It was amazing. 5-star read. Just felt like, yeah. I don't know what to say. I don't want to spoil anything. I think it's the best not to know that much about it. But yeah, this book just... standards raised because of this book. Safety Net. There we go. Safety Net. A book you knew was going to be a fave. 5-star read. I mean, I knew it was going to be a 5-star read just from the description alone. Cemetery Boys. If you don't know what Cemetery Boys is about, it is about Yadril, who is a brujo. He is trans, and his family doesn't think that he would be able to do the ceremony to become brujo. And he does it anyway, and he brings back the ghost of someone he goes to high school with. And then him and the boy, Julian, have to try to find who killed Julian. It's a mystery. It's adorable. I loved it. And I just knew it was going to be five stars off the bat. Like, page 1, I was like, oh no, this is going to be my fave. Next we have My Hair, a well-known author whose work you haven't touched but are interested in. I can't hit those notes, so I'm not going to try for that song. But we have Sabbah Tahir. I really want to read The Ember and the Ashes. I've read this book, but that was a while ago. I don't remember, so I'd have to reread it. And I want to read the rest of the series, and I really just want to get into Sabbah Tahir. I see her on, like, the social medias, and she seems really cool. I want to read more of her book. Yeah, I want to read her series. So Sabbah Tahir is the answer for that. So West Side, my favorite series. I mean, we all know. If you know me, you know it's the Throne of Glass series. Like, I got the collector's edition. But yeah, it's I don't. It would have had a better. Like I said, I'm unorganized. We all know this. Throne of Glass. I mean, how could it not be? It's one of my favorite series of all time. Amazing. Fantastic. I can't rave enough about the series. Love Language, a book you keep returning to. Oh. Or like my comfort book. I don't know why my comfort book is well, it was Mark with, okay, I thought it was House of Hades for a second there. I mean, just Percy Jackson in general. Heroes of Olympus. I love the series. I might reread it this year or next. I'm gonna be reading Rick Riordan's books this year. I'm excited. I know I'm starting with the Kane Chronicles next month. I'm excited. But yes. Just this world is a comfort read for me. Okay. Next is Positions. Switching up positions for you. A book that subverted a cliche. I don't want to really get too much into the cliche, but Girl, Serpent, Thorn. I thought we were going to get a usual, I guess, love triangle, but I'm going to leave it at that. But it switched it up. It switched up the positions for you. But yes, this is the Fairy Loot edition. So pretty. But yes, Girl, Serpent, Thorn is my choice for this one. Really good book. I'd recommend it. Obvious. A book from a genre that you don't normally read that you love. Obvious. I forget how that one goes. I need to listen to the album more. But that would be Take a Hint, Danny Brown. I'm not a huge romance reader. I'm getting more into the genre of romance. I think last year I read 3 adult romances, so I'm hoping to read more this year. But contemporary adult romances. But this is probably my favorite romance of the year. Really good. It's about Danny or Danica Brown. She is a professor and also a witch. She practices witchcraft, and I really like that. But yeah, it's just her story it's the sequel to Get a Life, Danny Brown. Amazing. I love our romantic lead, Zafir. He's amazing in this book. I really liked it. And then POV, a book you love that you would love to see from a different point of POV. From a point of view. I wanted to like All the Stars and Teeth. I gave it 3 stars, which is not a bad rating. But I thought one of the issues I had with it is I kind of wish we got to see the POV from the rest of the crew. Especially because there's a mermaid character, a siren character I would have loved to see from her position. Her POV. But we didn't, and I think that kind of hindered the book, in my opinion. But that's one of my choose. I'd recommend it. I mean, you can check it out if you want to, if you haven't read it yet. It is about a girl. She's animancer, like the princess basically of these like islands, and she has stone magic. And to prove that she can become the like queen or whatever high animancer, she has to perform this ritual. The ritual goes wrong, and then she joins a pirate to like go to this island and solve an issue so that she could get her crown. It's really interesting. Like I said, I wanted to like it more, but I only give it 3 stars. I might check out the sequel, but I would have wished that we could have gotten a different multiple POVs in this, because it was a 4 crew, and it made it seem like going into the book, that they were going to have a bigger part. And I feel like if we saw their POV, it would have made the crew, because it says on the back, the princess, the pirate, the stowaway, and the mermaid, the crew makes the queen. So like you'd think you would see more of their POV, but that's just my opinion. That's my opinion. But yeah. So those are the questions. I love Ariana Grande. I was happy to do this tag. She was my first concert I went to was an Ariana Grande concert, Dangerous Woman, and I went to her Sweetener World Tour. They're amazing. Okay, but I'm going to tag my Reese, because even though she hasn't made a video in a minute, she might have a video out before this, but we'll see. We'll see who puts this video out before. I know that she loves Ariana Grande. I'm going to tag Malia from Literary Fairy, because she loves Ariana Grande. I don't know if she'll do it, because I know tags aren't her favorite, but I'll still tag her. And I'll tag more people down below. But yeah. So that was my Positions book tag. Like I said, the original creator is Let Me in the Library. It's her YouTube channel. I will tag that video down below, or it'll be in the description. But I will see you guys next time. Enjoy your day. Have a subscribe. Answer the questions if you want in the comments. But I will see you next time. Bye.